Good afternoon, guys. I have two videos that I'm going to show you. I had a very fiery interaction with a liberal this morning. This is not foreign for me. It happens. People look at me, they assume that because I'm black and because I'm a black female, obviously I'm a Democrat. So these attacks tend to happen, but not as ferocious as today's attack. And we're sitting at the table, we're kind of mulling over some of the questions and answers from the interview. And at some point I say, you know, as a conservative woman, I could never vote for Kamala Harris because of, and I gave reasons, right? And then this white woman sitting next to me leans over, and this is where you will see the first video pick up when she leans into me, so much so that I have to pull back, right? And she says, unless she's running against a convicted felon, a criminal.
Before we even get into this, I just want to say, politics is one of the things that people put on a level of God. And that's a sad thing. You ever hear people say, don't talk to people about religion and politics? The fact that politics is even in the same category as religion is, first of all, is sad and it's insane. One thing about people, whatever they feel like their God is, whatever they feel like, if you're talking about their God, they're going to be extremely offended. People are always going to argue about their belief in God because that's everything to them. The same with politics. People put the president of the United States at the same level as they would a savior, a God. Like they believe that president is the answer to all their problems. They look at them, in my opinion, I think they look at them similar to how they revere and look at a God. That's sad, it shouldn't be. And that's why I am very mindful of who I'm around when I'm talking about politics. When I'm talking about God, I'll just talk about God. I don't care what you think. If you disagree with me, cool. But it almost seems like politics brings out a different level of aggression with people, you know?
Do I disagree? Yes, I am. Okay, so the only people, so I work, the only people who ever challenged me, the only people who ever challenged
You sound like
okay, I think we got one. Second and accused of espionage, indicted for espionage. So like I said, the only people who ever challenged.
just no point in arguing anybody about any of these things. It's just no point. Because here's the thing, when you argue, you're not going to change that person's mind. When somebody is loyal to a political party or they have a certain religion that they believe in, God a certain type of way, and they're defending themselves, it's just nothing but pride. It's pride versus pride. It's not going to be any solution. It's just straight pride. Even when they realize your points are more valid than theirs or whatever, they're never going to admit that you're right. Maybe I should change how I think about this or how I feel about this. They're not going to change how they feel about it because now it's just war. It's just two people going at each other, and it's a battle of pride.
White Democrat women. I am a 35-year national security national security expert.
Oh, you're so smart.
Who you are? Okay.
They in that business facility.
No. Thank you. Will you tell her we were having a private conversation before
Ain't that
she
private?
came over in my face saying, "Am I serious?" So no, don't talk to me. Talk to her. You and I already know. You and I already know who is the one. Yeah, you and I already know. So take your attention right over here. Right over here. Denial.
Wow.
Watch out, lady.
Wow.
You're trying me. You're trying me.
She could have got hit with that uppercut.
Why are you looking at me?
She could have got hit. You know what I'm saying?
One agitating it.
She got hit.
No. If you're going to
She had that chin wide open too.
then do it correctly. Address the person who you clearly see
That's a good black woman.
Yeah, this happened.
That's a good, strong, smart, intelligent black woman. We need more black women like that.
Yeah, this happened in Northern Virginia.
funny.
This is what wins the Democrats the election, every election. Because all of Virginia is like red.
Right.
Except up there in Northern Virginia, the Washington, D.C. area.
Yeah. Norfolk.
Well, that and
A lot of
Norfolk.
them is that too. Don't forget about Norfolk.
Yeah, it's infested
Got all
with
those historical black colleges there.
That's messed
Yeah.
up, bro.
But the nerve of some of these, she's having her own conversation with her party that she's with.
Right.
And she feels it necessary to butt in because this white woman's actually fed into the lies about Trump.
Right.
She brings up how many felonies he got. He should be convicted of espionage. I guarantee she doesn't even know what espionage is because I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I know
don't
it's
either.
like treason or something.
I know
don't
she's
Giving
know
away
either.
secrets and stuff.
I can talk?
Yeah.
Okay. I know one thing, this white woman, she got a lot of disdain for black women who vote for Republicans. That brings out the evil in her. Like, how dare you go back home, Massa? Massa's been good to you. Why are you voting for the other
Massa
side?
gave you voting rights. Now you're going to throw
Massa
it away.
gave you welfare and that government cheese.
Well, the thing about it is things have evolved. Political parties have evolved. The Democrats today aren't what the Democrats were back then. I was having a conversation with somebody I respect, highly respect, and they said the Democrats' job is to appeal to or target, in a sense, their target audience are the marginalized people. So they take all the marginalized, they put them in one group and say, you guys are all the same because you guys have one thing in common. You guys are marginalized. So you take the black people, basically everybody, when you think of the non-marginalized, you think of white rich people. When you think of marginalized, you think of every single person, other type of person that lacks representation and that might need help and things like that, right? The problem is once they group black people in with trans, LGBT, so they say black and brown people and people of color and I'm like, we not the same as them, bro. Like, they got their struggles, we got our struggles and stuff like that. But to group all of us into, you can't do that. So a lot of black people are going conservative. They're going to the Republican side because they realize they're not helping. Like, affirmative action used to be, from my understanding, for black people. Now you making it to everybody else, and less black people are getting affirmative action. You may disagree or agree with, if affirmative action is even something that is necessary. I'm not here to really talk about that in particular. What I'm saying is, at one point, affirmative action, based on the civil rights movement and the things that black people fought for, used to directly benefit black people. And now that, and this was from the Democratic Party, but now that you have all these other marginalized groups a part of the Democratic Party, now they're giving those benefits. That it says marginalized is of a person, group, or concept treated as insignificant or peripheral. And an example said members of marginalized cultural groups. So yeah, we are not all the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just everybody, all because you're all marginalized don't mean I got all the same struggles. And so a lot of black people move to the Republican Party because they feel like they have more benefit for black people for whatever reason. I'm now more conservative than I've ever been before, and I'm definitely more conservative than a Democrat. I'm a Christian, so conservatives already attract the Christian community and their values and things like that. Like, I don't believe in abortion. I hate the idea of abortion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. And that really comes from my Christian beliefs. It also comes from, I just believe in life. I'm pro-life, But it's probably because I'm a Christian that I think like that.
Gave you those Obama phones. What you talking about, you Republican now? Massa ain't gonna be happy when he hear about this. That brings out a lot of hate because that white lady knows why Kamala said she was black. Well, she agreed with everything Kamala was saying because she want to keep the black vote.
Yeah, she's inferior. The white woman's infuriated because she knows.
Yeah.
About the black vote.
Yeah,
Democrats will lose all their power. That's who.
And I bet
empowers
you
them.
that woman's as soon as she heard that, man, she's not black, but I'm glad she's doing it because we need the black vote. That's how they think.
Do what?
I said she would, when she first heard that, she said that Kamala said she was black, she's like, yeah, well, I'm glad she's saying that because we need the black vote. That's how they think.
Yeah.
When a Republican calls out for her being disingenuous about that, who are you to claim? Who are you to pick someone else's ethnicity or race or anything?
Yeah,
they try to make you look. They try to paint you as the bad person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when Candace Owens called her out.
Yeah, but then the black woman,
exposed her
she
for not
has
being
more
black.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. Black
Basically
Go to
just
it.
Indian and white.
So the manager asks her friend, I'm quiet. The manager asks her friend what happened. Her friend tells the manager they were having a private conversation and my girlfriend went left. She did. She went off on the woman. She tells the manager this. He makes the decision to have them move. Okay? So he understands at this point she's the aggressor. He didn't see the other time she got in my face, but he understands she clearly started this exchange, this volatile exchange. So they're moving. That's fine. I'm wondering why she's even allowed to stay in the restaurant, right? So what you will not see is that my friend stopped recording it because we thought the whole thing was over. But no, She comes back to the table and she gets in my face one last time to tell me, and for the record, I am not a white liberal, whatever. But I knew, look, even though I know what she wanted. She wanted me to hit her. I'm not going to hit you. I got too much to lose, girl. I'm just like you. I got way too much to lose. But the moment you put your hands on me, I'm going to let you have all this.
Right. I'm going to let you have all this.
Yeah, because then it's self-defense. Yeah, then after that, then it's basically just self-defense. But I mean, isn't it self-defense if somebody gets in your face like that? Because now you can feel threatened. So if they're in your face, if you hit them with that uppercut, hit them with that hook, and you get that right, you know what I'm saying? Because they in your personal space. Now that's an area of danger. You feel threatened. Isn't that? I think that could be argued sometimes in court that you were trying to defend yourself because you were scared. You know, when somebody's that close, a lot of dangerous things can happen. If she put her hands on her, you wouldn't even have to argue that in court. That's just straight self-defense. But she didn't put her hands on herself. I need to study self-defense actually. Like, if somebody's in your face, can you hit them? Like, if somebody's in your face and they threaten you and they're aggressive, can you hit them? I'm gonna research that. I'm gonna research